Welcome to Bitstream. We're doing a channel update right now, just a quick one before I move on to Mario World tonight. Just got some things I want to talk about, and it seems like a good time to do them. So, all right, just a quick recap. All right, yeah, go live every Sunday to Thursday, 11 p.m. To midnight, basically an hour every night. Which seems to be working okay. I started the channel, restarted it when the Switch 2 came out. Did my first live stream June 11th. It was about a week later. I really wanted to stream the night of, but I couldn't get my old Elgato capture card to work, which is kind of a bummer. So I had to go buy a new one, but the new one worked out of the box on Linux, so I can't really complain that much. It's only like $20, not too bad. A little while later, I got the VTuber working, so you can see, it's bouncing up and down to my voice, which I think helps keep things kind of engaging. I'm not going to do the webcam thing, so VTuber, next best thing. July 11th, got the stream overlay working, made that custom in GIMP, the new image manipulation program. And customized in OBS. Kind of proud that I got the rounded corners working for the game feed in the chat. July 31st, started clipping out highlights from the stream and posting them as shorts. Got some good views on those so far. People think shorts views are kind of useless, but that's really only if you're looking to monetize them, run ads on them. They're pretty useless for that. But for me, for a channel just starting out, I want people to know about me, know about the channel. So I think they're good for reach, that kind of thing. August 3rd, earlier this month, finally got simultaneous multi-streaming working. This was huge for me. Now the stream shows up in the shorts category, the live shorts. That's pretty awesome, I think. And it's I got the stream overlay also customized with the chat, and I got it. Wasn't exactly sure how I wanted to lay it out, with the chat on top or chat on bottom, but I like how it is now. I notice when you're actually using it on your phone, the chat messages at the bottom kind of like obscure the bottom of the screen. So having the chat on top, I think, also works. Just some minor stuff that I did. I started doing these stylized captions in the shorts I publish. I think that's a lot better. Helps the shorts feel a lot more energetic and engaging. I don't know. Just seeing the before and after for myself of the same clip makes me feel like the clip's better and improves the clip. And then August 12th, I got the two chats, desktop and mobile, kind of unified. So anything you see on stream, the chat on stream has messages from both chats. So I only have to focus on one thing, and I can respond to both people on stream. And yeah, that was like the last dangling thread I need to fix when I got the multi-stream working. Yeah, so we'll move on to the changes. New schedule. I'm going to be streaming basically every night that I can. Same hour, 11 p.m. to midnight. And I'm still going to take days off, but they're going to be kind of like random days. I'll announce them ahead of time in the as a YouTube post. Mostly I want to kind of have a more predictable schedule. I want people to be like, oh, I got nothing to do. It's 11 p.m. I'm looking at my watch. Nothing to really do before I go to bed. Oh, that's right. It's 11 p.m. It's streaming on Poogie Cafe. That kind of thing. I think that could be very, very powerful if you build that up. It's an everyday thing. And my inspiration for that was kind of the Mega 64 group did like they locked one of their members, Rocco, in a room and streamed the entire week. And you could like mess with them. You could, send a chat message to like blare a horn or that kind of thing. It was very engaging, and I really enjoyed like every day after work I would come home and I'd be like, oh, I can check out this, the room for an hour or something. And then when the stream ended, I was like, oh man, I got nothing to do. So I think that could be very powerful. For like engagement, get new people in here. Thursdays are going to be my dedicated multiplayer days. Kind of did a test trial of it last Thursday with at Wizards Coliseum on YouTube. He posts on the site Poogie Cafe. So I was kind of like, hey, you want to play something tonight? Let's play Game Boy. I thought we could pass the controller in the Game Boy NSO app. But apparently that's just for home consoles. They took that out of the portable systems. That functionality is kind of lame. And we played some link cable multiplayer, but the lag was like, oh my gosh. So probably not going back to that game for multiplayer Thursdays, but or that application. Yeah, we'll play probably a new multiplayer game every Thursday, unless somebody wants to play something specific. I'm thinking next Thursday we'll do like some kind of more recent game than Game Boy stuff, but I gotta figure it out. And I also want like new people to join in on these multiplayer nights. Like, oh, you're in this room. Here's the code. Come play with us. That kind of thing. Yeah. So until now, I've been basically I do an hour of stream at night, and then at midnight I cut out 2 30-minute VODs from that and publish those to everybody's subscriptions feeds for them to see the next morning. So I'm going to stop doing that. There's not going to be dedicated public videos for each gameplay session now. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stream, and then from the stream I'm going to take out little highlights for shorts, and then after a couple sessions of a single game, I'll compile that into like a highlights video. I think that's more what people want out of their subscriptions feed. They don't want to subscribe to a new channel and just have it blasting out a bunch of unedited stuff every single day. So I'm going to put a little more effort in, a little more work in, get the videos compiled, tightened up, probably 30 minutes for these videos, 15 to 30 minutes. If I do a let's play for a game, I'm going to do one video for the entire let's play. And so the video like that might be an hour, depending on how long the game is, but I'm kind of in my head targeting like half an hour. So maybe you'll get, instead of 2 VODs unedited every day showing up in your subscriptions, you'll have 2 edited, highlights videos every week. And I think that's a much better cadence. And then kind of lastly, I've been thinking for a while that I've been avoiding it, but I think it would be a good direction to go in. Not full tilt, but edited videos. This channel I think is always going to be streaming focused, like streaming first. So these video essays are kind of like a nice to have for people who have a subscription. And I do intend to kind of like, put my effort into it. I take pride in my writing and my video editing. So I want to top myself, and I want to learn more, and I want to shake the rust off. I used to make live action short movies, and I really enjoyed the editing process. So excited to get back into that. I do think this is a potential trap, a potential treadmill that I want to avoid. Having to always publish. Streaming is very, fits well with me because I have a day job that I work 7 days a week. And now I have this night job that I'm streaming 7 nights a week. So there has to be a balance somewhere for me. I want to do all this stuff, but I'm only one person. In my head, I think doing only one a month would be good, because I can spend like a week or two scripting it, a week or two grabbing footage and kind of roughing it into shape, and then like another week kind of like finessing it and doing the finer details. That's kind of how I think I'll do it. And the two big inspirations that these videos are going to have are Cybershell videos and Scott Stash videos, where it's kind of just like a paragraph I would have written and posted on my forum, just kind of like saying it out loud and pairing it with photos and videos and clips, that kind of thing. So my first video is going to be about getting started streaming in an inexpensive way. You don't have to spend a lot of money. My primary stream PC is a $300 Dell laptop. I have a $21 capture card that I use. I run Linux, so I only use free software. Yeah, it is very inexpensive, and it's not easy. There's a lot of like really dumb stuff you get tripped over sometimes, but that's what this video is going to be about. Just kind of navigating through that and kind of, hopefully encouraging some more people to stream. I think, yep, okay. So future, I got these backwards. Just two things that are next. The audio quality, the mic and the game audio. I gotta knock that up another couple notches for sure. Could be better. And I know if I had crystal clear audio and I could really kind of rest on my laurels on that, having crystal clear audio, I wouldn't be so. I'd be like, okay, at least I got good audio. That really is kind of an incredibly important part for anything you put out there that's a video, whether it's a movie or a short or a Vine or anything. You got to have good audio. So I'm probably going to be improving that, and tweaking it for a while, just little small things, but I'm not going to give up on that. So don't give up on me, even though the audio's not perfect yet. And then October is less than 2 months away. I go so hard on October, Halloween. The Poogie Cafe website, the entire color scheme changes. In prior years, we tried to do like a stream every single night. And so this year, I'm going to top myself. I have a lot of big plans, even some giveaways. Yeah, I'm super excited for October. I think that's going to kind of be like this channel's kind of like coming out party a little bit. Spending the first 3 months getting everything in place, getting all the technical stuff fixed, and then yeah, I'm going super hard in October. So look forward to that. It's gonna be huge. I guess we'll go back a slide. All right, thank you guys. I am always planning, always thinking about this channel. I consider it my second job now. I really just want to push it as much as I can. And I wanted to thank you guys for watching and joining me so far. Leaving likes and comments really helps. Subscribing super helps. We're almost at 50 subscribers. 100, probably do a celebration stream at 100. And yeah, I think I'm going to keep up this level of energy and focus for a year. At the 1 year mark, I'm going to kind of step back and evaluate and be like, okay, do I need this insane schedule? Or maybe the schedule is easier in a year because I have everything locked down so much. It's just like press a button, boom, hey everybody, I'm live. If that were the case, yeah, streaming every night would be awesome. Right now, there's like 15 to 20 minutes of prep where I'm like plugging cables in, starting OBS up, getting the right screen captures set up in OBS, and getting things on the YouTube side right, making sure the thumbnails switch over so that they say live when I go live. I think that's important. I'm probably the only person stupid enough to do that. I have the upcoming thumbnail with the time, and then when I actually go live, I switch the time for LIVE in red. I don't know. I'm trying everything. Whatever I can do to make this channel a success. I'm game to try it. So thank you, everybody. I'm going to briefly pause the stream and switch over to a little bit of Mario World before calling it a night. So just give me a few minutes. We'll start some Mario World. Thank you a lot.